Donald Trump woke up on Thursday morning apparently in a really bad mood and decided to take out his bad mood on the entire European Union. That's right, Donald Trump's anger spanned an entire continent because he's mad that they have, put tariffs on American whiskey. So Donald Trump did what he always does. He got out his phone, hopped on his Truth Social app, and went totally insane. Here is what Donald Trump threatened against the European Union. The European Union, one of the most hostile and abusive taxing and tariffing authorities in the world, which was formed for the sole purpose of taking advantage of the United States, has just put a nasty 50% tariff on whiskey. If this tariff is not removed immediately, the U.S. will shortly place a 200% tariff on all wines, champagnes, and alcoholic products coming out of France and other EU-represented countries. This will be great for the wine and champagne businesses in the U.S. Every problem that Donald Trump encounters, whether it's trade-related or not, his solution is, well, let's just put tariffs on them, right? Like, that is the silver bullet in his mind to fix any and all problems that he experiences. Let's just put tariffs on them. They've got a 50% tariff on whiskey, so we'll put a 200% tariff on wines and champagnes, to help U.S. wine and champagne makers, which, of course, is, in that world is not regarded typically as good as what comes from over there, but sure, whatever. Here's the issue. Those tariffs against those European goods are not going to stop the European goods from coming into the country. They're just going to raise the costs for American consumers. So if you drink imported beer from anywhere in Europe, any, UK beers, German beers, French wines and champagnes, all of that, you're about to pay a hell of a lot more. But maybe you're thinking, hey, I can just buy domestic, right? Well, hold your horses on that, because unless you're drinking it out of the glass bottles, aluminum also became far more expensive because of Donald Trump's tariffs against Canada this week. So the cost of manufacturing your regular beers that you get from the local gas station or grocery store, the cans themselves that they are in are now going to be far more expensive. So even buying domestic, you're still going to be paying tariffs because you're still using products that came into this country from another country. The whole thing is very dumb because it's being orchestrated and implemented by a very dumb individual that does not understand how tariffs work. Tariffs are a tax on American citizens. That is the bottom line. That is what, of course, Caroline Leavitt couldn't understand this week when she got into the fight with that AP reporter during a press briefing. We pay the prices, right? The businesses that bring in the goods that have the tariffs on them, they pay the price initially and they pass it on to us, which of course means we're the ones who ultimately end up paying it in the end. And that is what Trump is doing. He is further tanking the U.S. economy because he doesn't understand how the economy actually works. He is choosing to remain ignorant about who actually pays the tariffs while trying to convince us every day that this is somehow going to help American businesses. It didn't help American businesses during his first administration when he put the tariffs in place. It's not helping us now when he's got tariffs in place. It didn't help us when Republicans implemented widespread tariffs in the lead up to the Great Depression. And then during the Great Depression, like, this will get us out of it. And it actually made it worse. Tariffs can be a useful tool when implemented properly by smart people. Not across the board, 200, 300%, whatever Trump threatens on any given day. That doesn't work. But maybe a 10% here, a 15% there, over time, that can have an impact. Donald Trump's sudden, immediate, let's go nuclear trade war will never work. And we have 100 years of American history that tell us that. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.